Hey guys, my name is TheEpicAlec, and welcome back to Lil Guardsman. Last time we left off, we discovered time travel. An angsty man for tweens and tweens at heart.
I think I should find my dad. Good thing I always sleep in my clothes and I'm ready to go.
Yeah, good strategy. Kid, that's the official crest of the Sprawl and the royal family.
A note?
A note? You got a letter? Dear Lil, please come down to the guard shed as soon as you can. Love,
Maybe
Dad.
he wants me to work a shift for him again.
Okay.
Or maybe he forgot to put on underwear and needs me to bring him a pair.
I don't want to know how many times that's happened for that to spring to mind. But also, I feel like he would have left that in the note if that was the case.
Well, there's a 50-50 chance I'll get to use the chronometer 3000 today. Here's hoping.
Alright. Straightforward, simple enough. Also, happy Friday.
And finally, the aforementioned grading pending review will be transferable to a more viable calculation, which is, needless to say, a more economical contrivance for evaluation. Any questions?
Economical contrivance? Alright, those are big words. I think I know what that means.
Many questions.
Hey Dad, I got your note. What's going on?
I have no idea.
Due to the Bank of the Sprawl being burned to the ground as a result of your actions, any guardsman who does not receive an above 2-star rating at the end of any given shift will lose their job.
But I need my job for gambling.
And to feed your child?
I'll pretend I didn't just hear that.
You and I both know my dad has a tendency to half-ass his way through life. Tell me why he needs to whole-ass it all of a sudden and strive for anything above 2 stars.
Language, small child.
Why, I'm glad you asked. I've been authorized to award above average job performance with cash bonuses.
Ooh.
You mean if we get more 4-star results, we'll make more money?
I don't know what...
You're as quick as your father. Before I go, here are the allotted crystals to power your tools.
What do we spend money on in this game, though?
And with that, I'm off to tell all the other gate guards about these new rules. Well, all of them except Randy. He's been terminated.
Terminated as in killed or fired?
Not Randy. That guy's a riot.
Which is exactly what his poor judgment led to. Wish me luck.
Oh, jeez. Randy was just 3 payments away from paying off his new catapult.
He has a catapult?
Sounds like you need to start doing your job better.
More like you need to start doing my job better. Just like you wanted to.
No, that's not exactly what I meant. You don't just get to leave me here while you go bet on Goblin Ball games.
No Goblin Ball match today. I received a cryptic letter this morning saying they need me on palace duty, and they specifically referenced that you need to cover for me again.
Odd.
Looks like you're not the only one who wants you to work the gate today.
Again, not what I meant.
It's not all bad news. I scored these off-brand discount crystals from my bookie Fredo as a gift for being his best client.
Off-brand?
But he mentioned that they might only work some of the time. But I like those odds.
I don't.
Oh, Dad, you really need to talk to somebody about your gambling.
I
I
agree.
love you too, Lil. And with that, I'm off. Remember, 2 stars or better or we're out on our asses.
No pressure.
That's my girl.
The royal writ, Malcolm, rather than repairing the dungeon which has fallen apart, leading to the escape of a serial arsonist, I'm having this jail cells painted instead. Give me a call when the fellow gets here. Expect the imminent arrival of 2 envoys vying for an alliance with the Sprawl. That's 2 envoys, not 1, not 3, but 2. 4 is right out. Take this opportunity for cultural exchange and learn as much as you can. Really get them talking. The Duchess of Scarborough's award-winning feline companion Sprankles shall be arriving in its miniature royal carriage this week. As always, treat any non-human visitor, goblin, gnome, ogre, etc. with extra scrutiny. Remember, if you see something, say something. by royal decree. Okay, so painter for Malcolm. Got it. Painter for Malcolm. Kitty cat convoy. Okay, how do I, let's see, so. Yoink. And yoink. And yoink. We'll put those together. Hello, getting texted. Alright, I guess we'll do some of these discount crystals in the bullwhip and the metal detector, which I hopefully won't have to use to test whether or not those are good crystals or bad crystals. Never trust discount off-brand batteries. That's my guy. Hi, Goblin.
Hello, ma'am. The name is Seamus McGoblin. I've been requested to do some work in the sprawl.
I like your accent.
Just have my supplies here with me, nothing else to declare.
Alright.
You have paint with you. Are you like an artist?
Me? An artist? No, ma'am. I have a real job. I'm a painter. I paint things like walls and doors.
Okay.
An artist? Oh, you're giving me a laugh.
Tease.
Yeah, my mistake. Most artists I've met are hip and cool. You definitely are not hip and cool.
He looks like he blew out at hip.
That's a dreadful thing to say. I would encourage you to think about how your words may affect people and choose them more carefully.
Alright. Let's talk to him one more time.
If I'm being honest, I'm not sure what I'm being asked to paint. A note was left at my shop late last night. You can have a look if you like.
I've got some work for you to do. Come to the sprawl at 2:30. There are 2 ways to paint your stuffs. One legit, the other in cuffs. The little girl will guide your way so that you can earn your portion of official sprawl currency. Why not?
Mysterious letters are way more common these days. And I have a feeling I'm the little girl they're talking about.
They know a
What you
lot.
say, but you are indeed a little girl.
Thank you for pointing out
For
the
my
obvious.
age, I'm not.
How old are you?
I'm 12.
I feel like you're still pretty little for 12.
You still seem pretty little.
Her name is even little. Alright, let's call Malcolm.
Well, it's about time he showed up. Send him to my office toot sweet and I'll set him to work. No more doom and gloom down here in my office. Now it'll just be doom.
Alright.
What's that? Yes, I insist the horse get into the water. This is water polo after all.
What? Horses can swim, right? There you go.
Many thanks. Say, before I go, do you have a favorite color?
Favorite color? I'm a red guy,
I like
personally.
red, I guess.
Then I shall paint, whatever it is I'm painting, red, in your honor.
Ah, thank you.
Thank you again.
3? Why not 4? Hi.
Hear ye, hear ye. I have come to announce to the princess a proposal of marriage from my lord and master, Prince Phineas Pomp, heir to the throne of Petrard. Prince Phineas, son of King Phineas and Queen Buttermilk, who was daughter of King Fangil, son of Queen Amelia, daughter of King Rupert, son of Queen Talia, daughter of King Salvator, son of Queen Farabelle, daughter of King Algernon, son of Queen Rebecca, daughter of King Timothy, son of Queen Sarsaparilla, daughter of King Finbar, son of Queen Anne, daughter of King Remus, son of Queen Turtledove, daughter of King Rupert, son of Queen Talia, daughter
long
of
do I
King
have to let him keep
Salvatore,
talking?
son
Let
of
me
Queen
double check and
Farabelle,
make sure he's
daughter
actually,
of
like,
King
progressing through the
Algernon,
list.
son of Queen Rebecca,
This is a
daughter
culture
of
thing.
King Timothy, son of Queen Sarsaparilla, daughter of King Finbar, son of Queen Anne, daughter of King Remus, son of Queen Turtledove, who was daughter of King Fangil, son of Queen Amelia, daughter of King Rupert, son of Queen Talia,
I
daughter
think he's
of
just
King
moving, yeah.
Salvatore.
Thank you. Wow, okay, I think I got it.
Prince Phineas himself will arrive in the sprawl after a ceremonial visit to the royal sulphur mines of Petrard.
Okay.
The prince will be christening the newest of our sulphuric refineries by smashing a bottle of Petrardian fizzy over the front door.
Wasteful, but okay.
That sounds like it's gonna be quite a party.
Oh yes, one of the grandest events of the season.
Squidward.
I thought I might be asked to play my bugle for the occasion. But the prince assured me it was much more important that I travel all the way here to announce his eventual arrival.
That's so. Let me double check this real quick. Two envoys, Fire Alliance, such Scar was there. Let's X-ray him.
What's that?
That is my official Petrardian greeting bugle. It is my pride and joy, and worth quite a pretty penny.
That's so.
I see no reason to take this.
Oh, bless you, child. I shall put it to a good use, and a 2, and a 3.
No.
I regret not taking that.
He doesn't sound bad. Sounds better than Squidward. Alright, talk to me one more time.
An alliance between the great kingdom of Petrard and the Sprawl would benefit both sides mightily. Imagine the petrol and gunpowder our sulfur mines produce, combined with the technological advancements that your power crystals provide, would create a union that would make our two kingdoms the envy of the world.
I guess a wedding would bring our two kingdoms closer together.
Undoubtedly. Vows made in wedlock are never broken. Well, in royal weddings anyway. Damn you, Marjorie.
Is
Oh,
Marjorie
that's a-
your ex?
My ex-wife, yes.
Well, just gonna... You come on in there, big guy. And, there's plenty of taverns for you to...
announce the eventual arrival of Prince Phineas
drown your
Pomp,
sorrows in.
heir to the throne of Petrard and future husband to Princess Desdemona. Incidentally, I believe there is a representative of the Marvarg Empire behind me, seeking to make a similar offer for the hand of the princess. If you refuse her entry, I will give you much gold tonight. I will meet you at the tavern after your shift. Remember, do not let in the Marvarg delegate.
Okay, giving me a little sub-goal here. You admitted an admittedly annoying ambassador. Again, 3, not 4? What am I missing? Who are
Good
you?
afternoon, child. I would like to enter this bustling metropolis with the desire to purchase a hat. I have lost my previous hat and I require a replacement.
Okay.
Why come all this way to buy a hat? Surely they have hats where you're from.
They do, yes, but they do not match the standards of my previous hat. I was known well as one who adorned a hat of the highest caliber. I cannot go back.
You seem like the type of guy that would wear a fancy hat.
Kinda
Not
does.
just fancy, fantastic.
He seems like a fedora type, but it's just
The hat, she was too much. Too fantastic for one man to wear. I couldn't handle the pressure of adorning such a prestigious piece of headwear. I did not lose that fantastic hat, I threw it away.
okay.
But what should have been my salvation was the greatest mistake of my life. And now, I must find a new hat of equal, if greater worth than my previous hat.
I can only
Interesting.
imagine the weight that comes with wearing such a fantastic hat.
Heavy is the head, as they say.
Interesting. Okay. Why not?
I hope you find your hat, Mr. Fantastico.
Say that
Thank
again.
you, child. The next time you see me, you will say to yourself, "Wow, has that guy got a fantastic new hat?"
I have no doubt in my mind.
How badly did I do? 4, yeah! Your interrogation led to him bearing his soul to you, and you gave the man a second chance to find the headdress of his dreams. Finally, a 4-star. Damn.
I come with a message for Princess Desdemona of the Sprawl, from Praetor Kargan of the Marvog Empire.
Okay.
The Praetor bid me say directly to the princess, Egtag Maya Kora una Guahatag. Grant me access to deliver this message personally, and I shall recite the Praetor's words to the princess with honor.
Okay.
Hail Praetor Kargan! Kapla!
Kapla. I don't know what Kapla means.
I killed 19 other mighty adversaries for the honor of delivering this message to your princess.
You killed how many people to be a messenger?
I have brought you the head of the mightiest of these for you to inspect, as is our custom.
What?
Oh my god! Thank you for the gift?
This is how you know I am worthy to deliver the words of the Praetor to your princess.
A severed head in a bag. I can sell that.
The Praetor is attending the ballet tonight. Upon its completion, Praetor Kargan will make for the sprawl.
Okay.
Oh, so the Praetor's coming here later tonight?
Not likely. In Marvog, the ballet can last days, weeks even. It continues until only one dancer survives.
Survives?
Ballet is one of the finest blood sports in the Marvog Empire, and the bodies of fallen ballerinas are stacked high in the main square, as is our custom.
You know, from what I hear about ballet, like actually trying to be a ballerina, that sounds about right.
Oh dear god. Is there a prize for, winning the ballet?
Your
Indeed,
life.
there is. The winner is put directly into the line of succession to rule. Praetor Kargan was one of the finest ballerinas I have ever witnessed. Slaughtered dozens of other would-be ballerinas with a grace and beauty that brought a tear to my eye.
Why do you feel like you would want to date her? Honestly, I can't blame you. I don't trust what would happen if I tried to whip her. Go for it. Let's just hop on in. I'm scared of what would happen if I tried to deny you.
You have honor, little one, and shall always be a friend of the Marvog. And now, to fulfill my mission to speak the Praetor's words to the princess, Kapla!
Kapla! Still don't know what that means. You omitted an extremely well-armed visiting dignitary. Smart. Shh. I couldn't X-ray.
Whoa there, Lucy. Hello and salutations to you, most honorable guardian of the free peoples of the Sprawl. I am the envoy of the gallant Sir Beverly, a knight of some minor renown, which is also me. I have received a very special invitation from Her Majesty Princess Desdemona, as she turns her royal eye to finding a suitor. If there's nothing else, I will be off to my happily ever after.
I wish I still had the X-ray to see who's actually in there.
Can I see this invitation you received from the princess? This letter looks like you made it yourself using old newspaper clippings. And it's on the back of a Monty's restaurant flyer.
Boy, you have keen eyes. All right, so maybe I wasn't invited per se.
Yeah, I'm good
But
on you, buddy.
I know the princess will be happy to see me, so I made this myself. Anyway, keep the flyer. Monty's serves incredible soup.
We're good on that, buddy. Just gonna, not even gonna bother asking more questions. Just gonna, bye-bye. Bye-bye. I really wish I could see who was in the horse suit.
I understand. You are being controlled by powerful forces and simply following orders. But know this, there is no force more powerful than love.
I'm good. I don't want to deal with all this.
You have not seen the last of Beverly, late night custodian of the Goblin Ball Stadium. On, Lucy.
I'm good. He followed the writ to the letter and intuited that this third envoy was not legit. Really wanted to see who was in the horse suit.
Hey kid, are you Lil?
Yeah? Who's asking?
Show a bit of respect. If you see her, tell her I got a mysterious letter for her.
Mysterious, you say? Fine, you've got me. Who's it from?
I'm not authorized to know.
That is mysterious. Does this mysterious letter have anything to do with the one my dad Hamish got this morning?
Your dad is Hamish? What a good guy. Did you hear about Randy, though?
I hear they killed him.
Only 3 payments away on that catapult.
Yeah, it's a real shame. Anyways, just take the note. I gotta get back to work.
Alright. From the Jester. Wicket 3000. What does that mean?
Wait a minute. What are you doing? I really gotta catch up to my partner.
Okay, fine. Fine. No, I really want to deny. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
What do you mean I can't go back in? I came here to deliver your damn mail. It's gonna take me hours to walk to the next gate. Ah,
Okay, so what do we got? Little girl stands at a gate making choices. I can't wait. If you got a taste of madness and wish to circumvent great sadness, come and meet me after dark. Together we make our stamp on the world. M. Dungeon 7, Room 4, Boulevard de Delure. Well, to start, I already thought that the Jester looked like a pervert. But trying to meet with a small child after dark is... Ooh, setting off more bells than he has on his hat, alright?
Nothing weird or creepy about that.
Thank you.
Where's that music coming from? What is happening?
God?
Good afternoon, I've traveled from afar. A simple girl who wished upon a star. Inside this castle lies my fate. Perhaps I'll even get a date. To my old life I sing au revoir.
Bonjour.
And you are?
It's Lil, and you need a good reason to be let in, but so far I'm not optimistic. Do you have any ID or anything?
That looks a lot like blood on you.
I assure you that my heart is true. Must this be a whole to-do? Inside these walls, my destiny awaits.
It just feels like if you weren't singing, we could move the plot along faster.
Is this a critique on musicals?
I'm just so thrilled to finally be here in the sprawl. The people, the culture, the food, the hundreds of dark alleyways that could just swallow a person up.
I have to say, I'm losing patience, Lil. At first you seemed so innocent, but still, I have
How do you know my
a hunger
name?
driving me to people
Or her name?
everywhere will see. My dark destiny I will fulfill.
Dark Destiny?
Well, that took a dark turn.
Whip her! Whip her! Whip! Whip! Please work. Yes!
Ah, what was that? Why did you do that? Are you threatening me?
Not really. I just like using the tools sometimes to...
If you want to play, we can play. Let's dance this dance.
Wait, are we playing or are we dancing?
Playtime is over.
So we're dancing.
Dance to this.
Chloe reaches into her pocket, removes a Molotov cocktail, lights it, and lobs it at Lil in the guard shed. Game over! I died! What?
Whoa, I didn't think this was that kind of game.
Me neither, kid.
You guys want to make some bacon? He pulls a mask over his face, pulls a lit Molotov cocktail out of his mailbag, and whew,
That was on fire the whole time?
all done, kiddo!
Okay, so now I gotta metal detect.
What is that?
A butane torch?
Oh, that's just bossy.
What's a faucet?
Bossy is the name of my blowtorch.
Confiscate.
Friends shouldn't take things from one another. I guess we're not friends then. That makes me a little bit nervous for you, Lil.
Okay, I've had about enough of you.
Me too.
I see now that you aren't my friend. My time here is about to end. You haven't seen the last of me.
You're the worst.
Yeah! Despite the songbird's sweet serenade, you correctly identified a homicidal maniac and managed to take away her toy. Good job. Thank you. That was something special. $3.33, you were paid 20 gold. Yes, still don't know what the gold is for, though. Remember, 3 stars represents good score and Lil Guardsman. The 4-star result relies on superb deduction, the perfect loadout, a bit of luck, or some combination of all 3 things. The results screen, like this one, will guide you towards a 3-star result, but the 4-star is up to you. Alright. So, wait. You know. Let me see. I don't know what I missed. on all of these. So I'm gonna run it back. I assume that if I rewind back to the first guy, it'll give me all of them. So let's try it. Just restart level. Yes. Right,
I come
you.
with a message.
I know how to deal with you.
The praetor bid me say.
So I'll talk to you, get the head. Thank you.
Oh my god! This is...
And then I will use the... Shoot! How do I confiscate your weapon? If I have to take the blowtorch. I'm going to use that on... Well, bullwhip gets me killed, so let's just try
Are
it.
you sure you want to challenge me to ceremonial combat?
It.
Haha! You are indeed brave, little one. Brave and stupid. Let the combat commence. Kapla!
Kapla! Oh my god. So I don't know how to handle you in actuality, so I'll just admit you.
You have honor.
Now for you.
Whoa! If there's nothing else.
Alright, what do you got in there? You've got no one to blame but yourself for cheaping out on the crystal. We'll try it again. Gimme. X-ray. Go, 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 go. God damn it. Got the fuzzy end of the lollipop. Alright, let's whip them. Alright, that worked. Hiya.
Ow, ow, ow. This is not what we signed up for, Beverly. Can we get our $10 now?
All right. I'll be honest with you. I'm not the gallant Sir Beverly, knight of some minor renown. I'm just an envoy to plain Beverly, late-night custodian of the Goblin Ball Stadium, which is actually me. I've been watching the princess launch the ceremonial first slingshot at Goblin Ball matches for years now. Our eyes locked during one such slingshotting, and she smiled. My heart has been hers ever since that day. Also, I spent all my money on this costume, and I don't have any left to pay the horse.
This. We're out of here.
Alright.
You better go too, Beverly.
I understand. You are being controlled by...
Yeah.
You have not seen the last...
Shut up, Beverly.
Thank you. He wasn't a real envoy, and that definitely wasn't a real horse. Masterful deduction there, Guardsman. Thank you. Okay, so... where does that leave?
Hey, kid, are you Okay, good.
Who's it from?
I'm not
That. Does this
Your dad is.
only...
Yeah.
Alright, fine, I'll let you in this time.
You haven't seen the last of me.
You're the worst.
Alright, let's see how we did this time. I think I got 2 4 stars. That should, yeah, that would give me a half. 50, 20 gold. 92. Yeah. So... Alright, we'll continue. Let's just continue. I think I might have known what I needed to do, but I didn't feel like rewinding again to try it. What do we got? Dungeon 7, Room 4, Boulevard du Loir. We're gonna meet with a pervert. Creepy. Every castle needs a creepy dungeon, right? Well, creepy is just the word that I just used. Ideal for prisoners who only have one arm. Having not seen a bathroom, you become horrified at the realization of what this bucket is for.
Is this the right place?
It is. I mean, enter if you dare.
Why did it open like that? Hello?
Oh, you dared. Hello. Welcome to my lair of chaos.
It looks like a
Okay.
bedroom.
That's one way of putting it. I don't see a bed anywhere there, though. Aside from the Iron Maiden, which would be your final bed.
It is his damn bedroom.
It can be 2 things. I'm a minimalist.
There is way too much here for you to be a minimalist.
So, this is the little guardsman we've been talking about. Wait, you are, right?
Yes. Or I'm a spy.
I can't imagine why I wouldn't be.
Good news, little girl. You're going to be working the gate for the foreseeable future.
That is not good news.
What?
For
That's
her.
not good news. Why me? I hardly have a grasp on what I'm doing, and I'm barely tall enough to see over the desk.
I see. Then you're free to go.
Really?
Keep it together, Mal. Listen, little girl. We have eyes and ears all over the city, but the gates have always been a blind spot for me.
For you? What do you mean for you?
The point
Why?
is, the safety
What?
and security of the sprawl must be preserved and protected, and you might be positioned to help maintain the balance. Do you understand our meaning?
I don't understand why the gate, the most monitored spot, is your blind spot.
You want me to do favors for you. Use my position at the gate to let in the people that you want in, deny who you don't. Am I on the right track?
You're at the station.
What if I refuse? You can't make me do anything I don't want to do. I'm 12 years old.
True.
Damn
Very
it,
stubborn.
You've got us there. But how about we leave it up to chance? Guess which hand is holding the colored ball, and we'll forget about the whole thing. But if you guess it correctly, you agree to do our bidding no matter how nefarious or unreasonable. Sound like a deal?
Do I even have a choice?
Yes. You choose which hand.
Not the brightest one, is she?
It's not going to be in his hand. Wait, is that Bill Cipher? So I can see Ash's hand. So unless she's... Okay, let's try Striker.
His right hand. Pick his right hand. You can't go wrong when you pick right.
Oh, I'm consulting with you.
Malcolm is left-handed, I think. So I'd pick his left hand.
Fucking... One head tells the truth. One hand only tells lies. God. Well, I don't think he has it in either hand. Except for the tattoo. Let's go left.
Ah, I'm sorry. That was the wrong choice. What you should have chosen was my foot.
That's not a colored ball.
But you said it would be in your hand.
And what is the foot if not the hand of the leg? You lost fair and square.
Are you a gorilla?
But
Oh, and don't worry about your father. We're each quite capable at finding ways to keep him busy, making sure you have to cover for him.
But
That concludes this briefing. We suggest you go back home, rest, and wake up tomorrow prepared to go to your new mundane job, which you will work at for the foreseeable future.
Yay.
It's called being an adult.
Gross. I say as a 25-year-old.
Keep an eye out for our directives in your daily Guardsman writ. I trust you won't disappoint us.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna disappoint.
Goodbye.
There's one thing I can do. It's disappoint women.
Why did you turn off the light? She obviously knows we're still here.
She wouldn't have known that if you didn't start talking.
I can still see.
I should have brought another drink.
They say nothing as if they're no longer there, except they are. Can I talk to Malcolm? Alright, can I talk to you again? Alright. Oh, fine. I'll be off. Oops, I accidentally tabbed out. And I'll be off. I'll be off. I'll be off. Hello there. God, your side eye is insane.
boy, what a day. Hey, Arda, pour me a cold one, will ya?
Of apple juice?
Make that two, Arda. Hey, wait a minute. You're too young to be drinking cold ones. Make hers a milk, please, Art.
Oh, a milk works.
Can it at least be cold?
That depends. How did work go today?
20 gold.
Better than a 2-star rating, I can tell you that. What were you doing again?
The bidding of the 3 royal advisors.
Do you think it's normal that the big names and faces of this city are using us for their own personal and political gain?
Well, isn't that kind of what politicians do? They utilize, you know, the people that are beneath them, aka the people that are not politicians, you know, the working class. I'm getting off topic.
After today, I don't know what's normal anymore.
There's someone waiting for you in the back alley. Garcy blinkers, Gerby bonbons. Anyways, it's just through that door over there.
That's not suspicious. Look at that.
That Malcolm is a madman, but at least he pays well. And with you working the guard shed, I'm pulling in 2 salaries. Your milk is on me.
Thank you. It's not like you're my father or anything. You have to
Hey,
take
we
care
have
of me.
extra of the daily special today. Eggs and oil and lemon. Do you and your dad want to take it?
No, we're not gonna take it.
That's a parade hat.
This hat, it is not as fantastic as my previous hat. My journey, it continues.
Sorry to hear that, man. If I'm honest, though, that hat really works with your outfit. Maybe just get one with a blue feather instead. Hi, Squidward.
Aha! There she is, the brilliant little half-pint running the desk. I trust you refused entry to the envoy from the Marvog Empire like we talked about? If you did, I have the gold I promised you right here.
Yeah, we kept him out.
Yep, I sure did. Kick their ass back to Marvog.
Incredible bravery in the face of a brutal murderer.
Oh, you know, all in a day's work. What kind of gold are we talking about here?
I have here 20 pieces of gold. Fair is fair. Take them. They are yours, and with many thanks from Prince Phineas Pomp, heir to the throne of Petrard, son of King Phineas and Queen Buttermilk, who was daughter of King...
Just the gold, thank you.
Oh, yes, here you are.
Thanks, Squidward. Bye, Squidward. Bye, Squidward.
I'm not ready for bed. There's still stuff to do.
Oh, right, I had to go to the back alley, which I'm sure won't lead to my ultimate demise. It's not like there was a woman singing about how badly she wants to be in back alleys. Oh.
Lil, you came.
Hi. Why are you set up in a back alley? What is that helmet?
Welcome to Garby Bunch's Emporium of Wonder. You're my very first customer.
Garby Bunches.
I was actually inspired by watching you alternately help and hinder folks at the gate yesterday. And I thought, Garby, there must be an industry of enterprising individuals supporting the guards. And when I looked around, there wasn't. So I met a mage who's got a magic crystal hookup. And now I'm selling Guardsman tool power-ups.
Wait, you hooked up with a mage?
If you've got the cash, I can sell you extra power crystals. Both the good kind and the cheap roll the dice and see what happens kind. As well as power-ups for all of your tools. It's pricey, but the more crystals you can load into those bad boys, the better. Finally, if you need cash, you can sell me anything you might have taken off of unsuspecting suckers. Here, take a look.
Sell the head and the torch. Yes, and I'll sell 3 of those, and then I'll get. Ooh. I'm keeping those photos though. I don't know if the photos are important or not. Are they important? I don't know if the photos are important. I would keep this one anyway. If I was sure that they weren't gonna come back later and be important, I would sell this guy's photo too. Hello? That cannot be safe. Lil could fall into the sewers if she could walk to that part of the screen. Yeah, it's a good thing that this is a two-dimensional plane. Why are we looking in the dumpster? The smells coming out of that dumpster, indescribable. I would imagine it smells like old alcohol. Why did my screen flicker? Uh-oh, reality's dying because I keep time traveling.
I think I've done everything I need to do.
Yes. Who are you talking
Hi,
to?
you.
Who are you talking to? Let's hit the hay. Seamus McGoblin did a commendable job painting the dungeon walls. Although humble, he really is quite skilled. He never let a drop hit the floor, and he did all the edges without using tape. Really high quality work. It brought a much needed breath of life into the room where some people wait for execution. Seamus went home with his hard-earned paycheck in one hand and a bouquet of flowers for his wife in the other. He put his 6 goblin children to bed, swept his wife off of her feet, and took her to their room. Their 7th child, Becky McGoblin, is due sometime in the spring. Damn! Wait, 6? He said 3! The Petrardian envoy presented himself at court, which began okay, until out of sheer politeness, Princess Desdemona acknowledged his bugle. He proceeded to toot his own horn, which rapidly diminished the favor he had just curried, and all in attendance left with a bad taste in their mouths and a ringing in their ears. That night, lying in his bed in the chambers provided for visiting dignitaries, he felt smug that he had managed to successfully slow down the competition by bribing a guardsman. He thought to himself, maybe I missed my calling as a spy, but quickly rethought it as he considered the life expectancy of a Petrardian intelligence agent. Signor Capello Fantastico entered the sprawl and began his quest for the perfect hat. He ventured to every store that sold headgear in the sprawl. Henry's hats, Linda's lids, Homer's haberdashery, the Chapeau Shack, Mind Your Millinery, hats, all caps, and even Yiddle's Yarmulke yurt, but none of them had the type of hat he was searching for. But rest assured, Signor Capello Fantastico will not relent until the top of his head is restored to its former glory. Mayala. After relaying Praetor Kargan's message to the princess, the Marva envoy walked past the National Ballet of the Sprawl's repertory company rehearsing in the park. Oh no. Seeing that the ballerinas of the Sprawl were doing things completely wrong, the Marva envoy decided to join in to teach them a thing or two. Now the Sprawl's ballerinas are experts in first position and first-degree murder. Since the envoy was distracted, the Praetor never got word if the princess received their message, but don't worry, they'll show up anyway. Denied entry, the fake Sir Beverly took off his fake armor, got back on his fake horse, and went home to his real hut where he lived with his real mother and wallowed in his very real depression. What do you mean he got back on his fake horse? Did they consent to that at least? Chloe encountered a guard patrol outside of the city gates and attempted to pickpocket them quietly, which she didn't do successfully on account of all the sinning. In jail, it only took her 5 minutes to be sent to solitary confinement. I'd imagine she was like narrating what she was doing while she was singing as well, so it's just like, I'm picking
It's news in the morning with me, your news anchor, Manuel Mentiroso. Breaking news. The chosen suitors for our beloved and newly available Princess Desdemona will be arriving today in the Sprawl. Be on the lookout for royal carriages, entourages, and attitudes. Breaking news. The Duchess of Scarborough's prized pet cat, Sprankles, has passed away at the age of 43.
Yeah, we never got that convoy.
A representative from the Small Rodent and Budget Coalition shared their condolences, then immediately scampered around without reserve. Breaking news. The Sprawl will be host to a Goblin Ball match today between our Sprawl Brawlers and the opposing Caladar Lightning at the Goblin Ball Arena. Breaking news. That was my last piece of breaking news. Keep tuning in for all your Sprawl news updates. We now return to our regularly scheduled radio silence.
Radio silence, but you're... Oh. You know, I might have been too quick to judge. This is some good radio silence. Alright, well, I am going to leave this episode of Lil Guardsman here. If you like what you saw, hit that like button. If you are new here and you want to see more content from me in general, hit that subscribe button. I don't care if the bell. If you have any tips, tricks, suggestions, anything like that, let me know down in the comment section below. If you want to follow me on any of my other social medias, Instagram, Twitter, you want to follow my Twitch account, or join my subreddit, links are all in the description down below. And yeah, I'll see you guys later.